Well, hello guys, it's Principles of Hunting back again. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, and I want to say thank you to everybody that's been hitting that video up. It's actually in just a couple of weeks done really well, and so for a small-time YouTuber, obviously it's very nice to see hits coming in and people watching the videos and hopefully picking up some tips and things that might work for you guys. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe down below and hit the bell icon, and I'm trying to send out a video. I would say I try to, on average, hit it every couple weeks, but I'm a small town guy. Don't always have the time to get videos edited and stuff with my job as a principal. And so I try to. So hit that bell and hit that subscribe button and follow along. Standing in the middle of my food plot that you guys have been following, so today's video is going to be short, simply an update of kind of where I'm at. Not had a chance to do a lot of work on it since the last video that you saw, and so just been a lot of things happening. Been working at my house, had a couple trees taken down that required a lot of work to get those things cleaned up and out of the yard, especially as we get into March. Going to be mowing soon, so had to be working on those to get those taken care of. In true governmental fashion, working in public schools, I've had some things go on this week personally in my life with my children that have been a little stressful, and trying to make sure that as a parent I'm taking care of those situations in my kids. So just a lot of things happening, obviously, and I know that you guys are going to have similar situations. So as you guys go through your life, your jobs, your families, events that happen in your guys' life, there's a lot of busyness that occurs. And so definitely wanted to try to just walk you guys through what it is that I'm doing with this food plot, the work that I'm doing on the food plot, how my life is involved with that, and trying to find those budget-friendly ways of doing things. And so today I'm literally just here pulling my camera card, and I'm just trying to kind of get a feel for what's been coming through here since I picked the camera card up in February, and had some good pictures on that. In my last video you saw that. So I had a couple of groups of does, about 8 or 9 strong, had a couple of bucks on there that weren't huge, probably 2-year-olds. And so just some things in this area that are positive. And so that's why I wanted to pull the card again, get a little evaluation of what's going through here and what's going on. I still have my mineral lick right over my shoulder here, and probably coming up in another month or so, I'm going to refresh that with the cheap homemade deer cane that I put out a couple of videos ago. Just a little bit of everything today for you guys. So just having a little quick walk around the plot. I did spread some clover here the last time I was out on that work day. I'm not seeing a lot of growth. Obviously, we're not there yet. So there's a lot of debris and things still here on the ground that I know are probably going to have to be cleared a little bit more before I really get this plot established. And I've not put a lot of amendments on the soil yet. I'm still trying to get some samples pulled. I've not had a chance to send those samples off yet. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, my goal is to come back in here and get a little more work done. I'm going to turn the camera around here and I'll show you. So all of this back here behind me, sorry about the sun, a little bright. All this back behind me is just scrubby hickory trees, some cedar trees and things like that that I'm going to continue opening up. And as I shared in my last video, make this kind of a big triangular section, leaving some of these larger trees to give some cover, possibly a little bit of shade, maybe some separation between the sides of the plot so deer don't get too stressed out. It's not a very big plot, it's about 1/4 of an acre. I've got a couple larger trees in it that I'm going to obviously leave and try to open this up the best I can to get some possible hunting on the edges, as well as the trails in and out. And so still got a lot of work to do, still got a lot of tree trimming to do. I would probably venture to say there's probably close to 150 little tiny hickory trees in here that just need to be trimmed off, a couple little cedar trees that need to be trimmed off, and I'm going to use those to feather portions of the edge. I'm not going to feather the entire thing. I'm not going to create just 1 or 2 little funnels into the plot. My personal thought on that is, as I do research on how deer operate, I think if you make it too funneled, the deer are not going to feel as comfortable going through here. So off to one side, I've already got one pile started that kind of feathers this one side There's a trail that leads out of it that way. There's a trail that leads into it up here. There's another trail that leads up the hill to the parking lot. There's some deer trails that shoot off of these that I'm not gonna block those off. I'm gonna leave them there. I may feather a little bit in between them. I may feather a little bit next to them, but I'm not going to close this thing off 100%. So I'm trying to kind of let the deer trails dictate what I'm gonna do, allowing them to freely go through here, and then me find ways to set up on those trails or to set up in those areas that I can get a good shot. So stay tuned to the channel as I continue working on this. I'm going to post some pictures for you guys of the deer that are in the plot. Hopefully got some good ones on camera. And hopefully the next time I run a video, it's because I've been out here doing some work. So stay tuned, guys. Have a great day. It's a beautiful weekend. I'm getting ready to head to a principals conference in Lake of the Ozarks. And so I'm going to be busy for the next several days doing that. So hope you guys are getting out and enjoying the weather, as I will be going to sit through some meetings. Have a good one.